Hi students, a couple of you have emailed me to tell me that you're experiencing a little difficulty as you try to work on the extra credit, and I don't know what changed this semester, but I do understand the problem, and so let me offer you a solution. The problem is that when you click, and I tell you, I think it's in part D of the instructions, I tell you to click anywhere inside of here, to come up here and to go sort A to Z. But what happens is, you see how the selected area is way out here into areas that should not be selected. Well, the reason that's happening is because this cell right here is kind of one big cell and it's confusing Excel. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how to get around that. If you will instead select the data before you sort. Now you can do that by clicking on this very first word. Now see how I have the puffy white plus sign. In other words, don't do that. Don't do that. Stay up here. Puffy white plus sign in the middle of the box. Press, drag, 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 drag till you get to the end. Now I have all the data selected, and if I click on sort A to Z, Excel now says, wait a minute, I would like to expand the selection. No, 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 because you're going to be right back into the same situation. Continue, you want to change it to this, continue with the current selection, sort. And that will work for you just fine, okay? So that will get you over the little bump. Now, there are multiple solutions, and as I grade the extra credit, I will be lenient on that, okay? Because another method that you might have used, I'm gonna undo. Another method that you might have used is you could have inserted a blank row, and that would solve the problem as well. So, for example, if I click, see how my mouse is all the way over here on 3, and I'm going to right click on top of row number 3, not over here, but I'm going to right click right here on top of number 3 and insert. Then this will also solve the problem. So now as I click in here, I do sort A to Z, and it'll work just fine. Now, if you choose that method, again, I will grade it without problem. There won't be any points deducted. But I do want to make you aware of one thing. This cell, and this one and this one, I'm having you type formulas into. Well, when you have the formulas already entered, and then you insert a row, there is no problem because the formulas will automatically update. They are self-adjusting, and so they'll say, oh, you need to move down one. So everything tends to work out very well. But if I was to come over here and tell you to type in that your data begins in cell A4, well, that is where it began before we inserted a blank row. Now we've moved everything down, so the formula now, the cell is A5. Okay, so that might confuse you a little bit, and if that's the case, then I would use the first method. Let me undo and undo again to remind you of that. Without inserting a blank row, you can click and drag, sort A to Z. Do not expand the selection. Change the option. Continue with the current selection, sort. And then you'll be on your way. I apologize for any confusion. Didn't run into this problem last year, so I don't know what's changed. But nevertheless, this will get you over the hump, and you'll earn those extra credit points, and I am really excited that you're out there doing it. So keep up the good work. Thanks.